All right, I am live. Oh, wait a minute. So everybody's been wanting to know how to use the app for Yahoo Fantasy Football. What you do is you got your team. Hi, Dana. You got your team. Click on it. Should already pop up when you go into the app. Your team should be there with all your players. There's all my players. Um, like I said last night on the show, these clouds and stuff gives you the weather forecast. Um, these little icons over here to the side, they'll have news on your players. But let me. So if you want to go change your quarterback, what you'll do is you'll click on your quarterback, and then you guys won't have this problem. But I have to scroll down, and then it gives me the available, and then this is my backup quarterback, and you just click on him, and then he gets added in, and it switches them out. And then if you feel like you made a mistake, you just go ahead and click on that, and then go to where you want him. Back up to the top here. It's kind of hard to do. Looking through the phone and the screen. Then you just click on it, the QB, and it swaps them right back. And you can do that with any one of them players. Like I said, when I do this last night, all these little blue icons, they fade out, and then they go back once you click on them. So, like if you want to change a running back, we're gonna change out Todd Gurley, and then you can actually you can actually move him to the WRT spot because he's a running back. It's a running back, wide receiver, or tight end. But see how all the other positions they're not all bold. That means you can't change them. Now since this guy here is a running back, I could change him out and put him in that spot. But I'm not gonna change anything right now. I'm trying to. Hi Heather. Hi Dana. Um, what else were you guys wanting to the know hows? No, this is on how to use fantasy football app for the Replicon Radio fantasy football. Thank you, throwing shit. Um, on a bye week, what'll happen is you'll have to pay attention to those, um, and it'll tell you like if you click on your player, it should tell you on the app what their bye weeks are. You might have to click on the player, but the week that they have a bye week, you can just click um, on your team, and it'll tell you if they have a bye. If they have a bye, you just want to swap them out. It won't swap them out automatically. You'll have to actually go in and swap them out. A lot of times, like if I have to click on a player, I don't think it tells you you're buying the app. I hope you guys heard me. I hope it didn't like go out. Oh yeah, you might have to drop a player if you have too many people on the same bye weeks. You'll have to drop. You'll have to drop a player and pick one up with a different bye week. Which on how you do that is you'll go to on the app itself. It'll say players. You'll click on players, and then I hope it didn't cut out when I was how to do that, which clearly is not working. Okay, that's what I was asking earlier. All right, but so if you want to drop or add a player, you go to players on your app. Mine's a little different because I'm showing you on the computer. But mine have like this will pop up with everything, with all my players, with all the available players. What you'll want to do is go to when you're on the player menu at the top right, it'll say all players. Click all players, and then at the top right, you'll click filter. And then once you click filter, it'll ask you to search by week, projective points, and position or available players, which that you'll do that. And then it'll tell you like their fantasy points for that week, what they're projected to do. Yeah, I wish I had the app actually on here. It'd be a lot easier. Um, let's see. What else do you guys want to know? Yeah, the sound was cutting in and out because I was trying to go to the app and explain it to you guys on how to do it. Because this is way different. Well, not really way different, but it's similar. See, at the top here, I've got all available players, all offense. If I click that, it'll pop up with, and this is the part, or it says position, sorry. This is what it'll say in the app once you click the filter onto the right, top right. It'll give you these options here. And you'll pick a quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, wide receiver, running back, tight end, or kicker, or defense. So say we want like a new quarterback. Click that, and then we'll scroll over where it says filter, and then you just click filter. Or usually you won't have to do nothing. It should just automatically go, and then all the quarterbacks will pop up. And then if you see a player you want, you click on that player, and then it'll say add player. You'll add that player, and then it'll ask you to drop a player, and then you'll drop whatever player you want to drop. Let's see what else. What else is there to do? All right, so everything's working right now, right? Did anybody under hear anything I said a minute ago? Is everybody here? We good? We good to go? What's going on? Okay, well, quit sending me message, P. I was trying to get on the app through my phone to see if the YouTube would still work, and it doesn't. So everybody's got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys here. So when you guys are using the app and you want to drop a player, go to players and then go to view all. And then at the top right, you'll click filter, and then it'll give you a list of you always wanted to have free agents, and then you go down to position, pick a position you want, and then it'll search by usually your top fantasy projected points will pop up. The highest player with the highest points for that, the highest player with the most projected points for that week will pop up first, and then it'll go down from there. And then, like I said, you just go to position on there, and then you click whatever position you want to get rid of, or what position you want to pick up, I should say. And then, if you want whatever player you want, you click on the player, and then it'll ask you to add them, and then you'll add, and then it'll ask you what player you want to drop, and then you go and drop that player. Go back to
No!
dogs are fucking killing each other.
No.
Don't. She didn't do nothing.
Ripley's like under the feet.
Chill, dog. What else? What else you guys need to learn here? Let's see. I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah, and if you click on a player, you got them hurt. You just click on the player you got, and then it'll pop up with news feeds. And you just scroll under. You might have to. It might be on stats, or yeah, stats. Your tight end position can be he either can get a ball handed off to him, or he can go out and go for a pass. He's kind of like an extra running back or receiver. That's what that position does. Usually is a good option for like when they're like at the 10-yard line getting ready to score a touchdown. Usually that's when the tight ends come into play. Tight ends and your running backs usually come into play. Well, your running backs will come into play throughout the whole field. Tight ends will as well. But it's just pretty much like having an extra receiver out there. What else? I think that's it. You guys have any questions on how to do anything? Probably still not sure exactly, are you? I'm gonna actually try to get this app. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and then I will help y'all out.
Uh-uh. No.
Yeah, if you guys think of any questions, I'm trying to think of other things that you guys need to know how to do. Um, oh, if um, if you guys want to pick your hold on, I got in the wrong thing here. Hold on. If you guys want to pick your teams that are gonna win, like you can go through here and see what teams. You just click on them. I'm not sure how. I think it's the same way on the app. If you click on, like, if you go to matchups and go to all matchups, if you click on one of the teams, it'll ask you, um, who do you think will win that matchup, and you can click whatever team you think is gonna win that. That's the funniest one right there. I don't know. They're all pretty good. I don't know which one's my favorite. But yeah, you can go and pick what team you think other people will do. I already went ahead and made all my picks. Wiggles changed his name to the Fuck You team. Ah, that's funny. Well, that's good for you, Mr. CXRXMX. But people have never played this before, never even heard of it before. So that's what we're showing on how to do. So I'm glad that you came in here just to piss everybody off. Nobody cares about your name. I'm glad your 13-year-old son knows how to play fantasy football. That's cool. Yeah, so that's how you guys pick. See, if you guys want to do your little matchups, like a little pick'em challenge in with this, you can do that. What else? There is a message board in the app that you guys are more than welcome to use to talk shit and do whatever you want. The message board would be if you go to League and then you go and make a new post. And you have to have a title. You have to have a title, which it doesn't really matter what you do. And then you can just type in there. and then you'll submit it after you do all that. You can make trades, but that's a little more deeper. If you guys want to really know how to make trades, let me know. And then we can figure that out. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and then I'll get them answered. So I am going to complete this video. All right. Whoa. Haha, y'all see my ugly mug. All right, that's it.